reset, get the recording. It's all good. All right. You're here. I'm here. We're recording. Perfect. All right. So, surprise!
Guys.
It's me. I'm Chatwin.
I'm also Chatwin, and this is Everything is Chatwin.
Yes, it is. You may notice that we're missing a Chatwin today. He's on vacation. He's swimming with the fishies. He's in the Bahamas, doing some diving, doing some spelunking, doing all kinds of sorts of things.
In most situations, swimming with the fishies means that the mafia killed him, but in this situation, it's literal. He's hopefully alive and actually swimming.
Exactly. And when this episode airs, Chatwin's birthday will be a week and 1 day after this episode airs. And what better time to throw a surprise party for somebody than when they're least expecting it, like a week and a day before their birthday.
Which is to say, this is a secret surprise party episode for David, too. Several months ahead of time. No, I don't remember your birthday. When is your birthday?
That's in August. Yeah, you'd be correct. August 11th.
Okay.
It's okay. I only remember your birthday because of a famous tragedy.
Yeah, great. Oh, hey. Nice, great way to thumbs up the tragedy.
Yeah.
I, in fact, thumbs down the tragedy.
Yeah, thumbs down for the tragedy, of course. But we have a travesty on our hands in the fact that we're celebrating a man who's not here. Oh, wait, sorry. Let me grab my beverage. Oh, my beverage.
I already opened mine.
Cheers.
The flavor. Yeah.
Cherry lime, baby. I gotta say, when it's a La Croix is not cold, it's disgusting. I don't know what it is about
really?
it. Like a room temperature La Croix, it's like, I don't know. The bubbles just are different. But when it's cold, much better. Much better.
That's funny. That is definitely the Chatwin method. He has them ice cold. I
cold.
like them warm.
Really? No, it's got to be ice cold. Ice cold.
I've learned that my taste is skewed. I did want to Chatwin would appreciate this. This is the weird, sad lunch that I've been making myself, just because it's super easy.
Was that just a block of cheese?
Yeah, and bread. I call it the plowman's happy meal.
Nice. I got some hors d'oeuvres, some hot honey pepperoni little what are they? Pastries. Hot honey pepperoni.
Oh,
yeah. Phyllo bites. You know phyllo dough?
No. It's phyllo.
It's a type of dough.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah. I can't have a good party without some hors d'oeuvres, some snacks.
Exactly.
We got snacks.
And we're both the guest of honor, so we deserve it.
Yeah.
I'd say you are
I was just gonna say I like your golden night skier, your glasses. You're looking very Chatwinny over there.
Yeah. I feel like you are business Chatwin and I'm like recreational Chatwin.
Yeah, you're a weekend Chatwin. Yeah.
You also kind of look like you taped 2 Pringles to your face. It's super distracting.
Yeah. This is courtesy of Jeffrey from Amazon.com. I don't know if you guys have heard of that website. It's a good website.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Very cheap. Won't be returning this. So we're all good.
Damn. I was kind of hoping.
The saga continues of the returns.
And also, just returning a fake mustache is so sad. Jeffrey gets it. He's like, okay, back in the pile, buddy.
All right, back in the pile.
There's like a Toy Story movie of these fake mustaches. He's like, I was gone, and now I'm back.
Right. All right, well, before we get too farther, let's go ahead and hit that thing that we all know and love. The theme song.
Everything is everything. Everything is everything.
Everything is everything.
Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything is 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 everything is
everything. Is everything. Is everything. Is everything. It is everything. Now, I'd just like to say an official happy birthday to our good friend Chatwin. You're turning, 32? 32?
Yeah.
It's a big year.
It's a good year. Did you draw those rings on?
No. So actually, one thing about being married, so I got my actual wedding ring on.
Nice.
And then like going to work and like going on vacations and all that stuff. Sometimes you don't want to, lose your actual wedding ring or fuck it up or whatever it is. So I got these silicone rings. It's like silicone, like little rubber rings.
Oh, okay.
So you can like, still tell everyone, hey, back off. I'm married. I'm married. I'm married. I'm married. Relax.
Yeah, when you're like Chatwin, when you're diving, you don't want some like
exactly
horny hammerhead shark to go,
exactly.
Hey, what you doing, buddy?
Those dolphins, man. You got to be careful with those dolphins.
You got to watch out for dolphins.
Yeah. So I had these on lock already. They were already here with me.
Interesting, because I've seen people that have tattoos like that, and for a brief moment, I forgot what episode we're doing. I was like, did David just outfit himself with a bunch of tattoos over the past week?
Yeah, just really committed to the bit. Wanted to be Chatwin. So
I'm gonna be Chatwin forever now.
I feel like I'm Chatwin of the past. I got the rings, the mustache. You got the glasses, the clean shaven. So it's like.
I thought of I remember that we were doing costumes at the last second, and I thought of shaving fully to be
you should have
past Chatwin. And he used to have a hair bun too.
He did.
So
he did.
We're old school Chatwin. Speaking of old school Chatwin, do you have a first memory of Chatwin?
I think we went over this one when we were talking about in our first episode when we talked about how we first met each other. I remember him arriving
before or after Bane came in.
I think before.
Okay. Thank you.
I remember Chatwin like arriving to Gorman in I want to say like 5th grade, 6th grade, maybe 6th grade, 7th grade.
You mean Vire?
Yeah, what did I say? Gorman? Yeah, Vire. Yeah.
Well.
And I remember him being a lot quieter than like other kids who like transferred in. I don't know. I don't know if I have like a specific memory of him, his first memory. I got a lot of memories now because I have so many pictures of him on my phone. A lot of pictures in my phone.
David has kind of become Chatwin and I's de facto Facebook, where if I need a picture of myself from, 20 years ago, David's got it.
Yeah. I don't know if I ever told you this, but all those pictures of you in the yearbook, I had my mom go and take a picture of you. Brad, did I tell you that? From every...
Yes. Your poor mom. She's like, oh, Jesus. Okay, let's look at the index. Eric's on 271. Okay.
So I have you. I have all your yearbook pictures on my phone still, too.
You are. Shout out to Mrs. Abdu. That was very nice of you.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. Shout out to my mom as well. And you know what? Chatwin's mom.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to your son, Chatwin's mom.
By the way, I have an extra mustache if you want it. I got it.
I don't like seeing it up close. Hey,
not bad, yeah. Double stash. It's kind of like a unibrow.
It kind of, if you drew some dots on your forehead, it looks like the Pringles man is coming out of your head.
Oh God.
I have a very similar memory to Chatwin. I remember him being slightly more outgoing, but yeah, he mentioned it that joining into St. Viator when every other kid has known each other for 10 years is weird. And I remember it was strange to me because he and editor bleep this out. He and were came in at the same time and they were friends. They were like childhood friends.
Really? I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was 6th grade because it was the first time where like I feel like from 1st to 5th grade we got no new kids, just like none.
Yeah.
And then 6th grade and 7th grade we got whoever. But since he and were friends, I was like, oh, cool. The new kids are coming in pairs now. That's like Noah's Ark. So
Noah's Ark.
And then I remember in 8th grade, Chatwin was one of the people with myself and others. I don't want it to be like the first episode where I'm just doxing people. We had swoopy hair. Our hair looked like tulips, like long hair that would kind of come out at the end. Looked like we were wearing hair hats.
I do remember the swoopy hair epidemic that I was not a part of, not by choice, but because I barely had hair at that point. But I do remember the swoopy hair epidemic that was sweeping the nation.
I believe I was patient zero, and man, I paid dearly. I was made fun of. Yeah, so that's my first memories of Chatwin. And I guarantee he probably doesn't. Oh, hey, thank you for the thumbs up.
I keep doing it on accident.
I don't know what he would think of our memories of us. He probably doesn't remember shit about us until after high school, I would think, because that's when we became friends.
Yeah, I think it matters more, the memories we make now than the memories of the past, per se.
Indeed. Indeed.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Chatwin is. I thought we could play a little fun game that Chatwin might hate. Let's list off our favorite things.
David, put your goddamn hand down. You keep thumbs upping.
I'm trying. I'm trying to keep the thumb away. But I have to show off the rings. That's the whole point. So I think my favorite thing about Chatwin is probably the mustache, but that's gone now. So,
he has no good qualities now.
No,
his good quality is ability to grow a mustache.
Yeah, like that thing is crazy. No, probably my favorite thing about Chatwin is the hot sauces that he's introduced me to. He's introduced me to many a good hot sauce. Back in the day when I lived in Vegas, and up till now, he's still introducing me to new hot sauces. The most recent one is that Queen's Majesty. Fantastic line of hot sauces, and God bless him for it, honestly, because my hot sauce collection would be limited to Cholula and Tabasco and some Sriracha if it wasn't for him. So shout out to Chatwin.
Your long bathroom trips would be half as long without Chatwin. So thank you, sir. Thank you for your service.
Cheers, Chatwin.
I'd say my favorite thing about Chatwin is he's very generous. He's generous with his time. He's generous with if he has a good recipe or maybe some good advice or something, he's willing to stop what he's doing and give it. And multiple times, I've just offhandedly said like, oh, I've been wanting to cook rice or whatever. He's like, I have an extra rice cooker. You can have it. And he recently gave me, I guess his parents got a new, cookware. And he gave me one of their old pots. And
very nice.
Thank God, because I was such a bad cook that I warped my old pot. And it's, now it's like a crooked oval. So it's nice to have a good working pot. So.
Not an easy thing to do, warp a pot.
I know. I figured it out. It's I think you have to have the burner on super high and then just just let it sit in the sink. And So there you go. Chatwin, if you want to warp a pot, now I got a tip for you.
There you go. Let's see what else. He's got a great fashion sense. When dressing up for this podcast, I was like, not too bad. The sweater and collared shirt combo is killer.
The man knows his fits. He knows what he looks good in. We were talking in the group text about Supreme hats, and I think I asked, "Oh, what do you got, Chatwin?" And he was very aware. He's like, "No, I don't have that certain color because that color doesn't look good on me." And I don't know what the hell color looks good or bad on me. I think there's probably multiple bad colors that I've worn all the time, but yeah, he knows his stuff. He has a closet you wouldn't believe, folks.
Mostly full of
that
weapons.
Sounds like a burn, but it's not. It's good. It's a good closet.
Yeah.
Would you say mostly what?
Full of weapons. That might be his other closet. So I did something Chatwin's gonna hate. Ooh. I asked ChatGPT. I said, look up everything you can on Chatwin Cray. He lives he lives in Las Vegas, and he's 31 years old, and his birthday is June 12th, 1993.
Wow.
And ChatGPT came back and was like, "Well, based on available public records, here's the information found on Chatwin Cray. 31 years old, and his birthday is June 12th, 1993. Wow." And ChatGPT came back and was like, well, based on available public records, here's the information found on Chatwin Cray. 31 years old, and his birthday is June 12th, 1993. Wow. I don't know if you know this. This might be new information to us. He earned the rank of Eagle Scout in the Boy Scouts of America while attending Bishop Corbin High School, and he was a member of Troop 256 at the time.
Wow!
So,
shout out to Troop 256.
Yes,
your golden son is becoming a little bit older.
Yeah. So that's fun. And then it says no additional public information is available regarding his current occupation, education, or other personal details. So that's all it could find. That's it.
That's
he was an
good.
Eagle Scout. Yeah. So,
and I'm sure after he hears this, Chatwin is he's going to angrily call the Boy Scouts of America and say, "Wipe that."
He's gonna scrub it from the internet. Yeah. And again, that's Chatwin Cray, whose address is... No, I'm just kidding.
Social Security 419.
So yeah, that's a little fun thing I thought we could do to grind his gears a bit, you know.
Gosh, I'm trying to think what would he be embarrassed by? I don't know.
He's only 4'6".
That's true. His he's about 180 pounds. 40 of those pounds are his right foot. He's nothing wrong with it. He just, he puts a lot of weight on his foot. He leans all there.
Big old club foot.
Hairless, completely hairless. The mustache and the hair was they're very good prostheses. And,
prostheses.
What else can we tell you about him?
Loves cheese.
Loves cheese.
Loves the government.
Loves glitter.
loves the government having all the glitter and cheese.
Glitter and cheese is a thing. Why does that? Yeah, fuck it. It has nothing to do with Chatwin. I'll look it up later.
Glitter and cheese.
Maybe it's
he's a scuba diver.
That's true.
Scuba diving. That's a true one. He's scuba diving now, enjoying time of his life. Like me, a fellow scuba diver. Let's see what else. He enjoys playing the banjo, the guitar. What is he?
He's a band. He has played banjo before. I've seen him play guitar before. He has an accordion in his house. I've never seen him play it. But
that's part of his weapons. I think that's part of his weapons.
Yeah, it's one of those. The accordion is full of knives, so when he it just shoots out.
It was more of a trumpet sound than an accordion, but that was a good.
Do an accordion sound, David. Do it with your mouth. Make an accordion sound. Jesus Christ.
That's an accordion.
You have never heard an accordion in your life. That sounds like an elephant getting shot.
That's what an accordion sounds like.
An accordion is like.
Okay, let's agree that neither of us can do a good accordion.
Fair enough.
I don't know if any human could do a good. That might be something fun to look up later.
You know what? Chatwin, I bet, could do a pitch perfect accordion.
That's probably one of his talents. He is that good.
Another toast to Chatwin. I'll give him another compliment. One of the impressions I always wanted to do. Oh, yeah, toast. The impression I always wanted to do is Droopy Dog. You know Droopy Dog, the little hound dog cartoon?
No, I don't think so.
That's funny. That was your reaction when our thing froze, and I was like, maybe. Anyway, Droopy Dog. He's once you hear the voice, it might work. He's like this tiny little hound dog, and he sounds like this. I'm Droopy Dog.
Oh yeah.
And for some reason, I always that sounds like a fun impression. And Chatwin taught me how to do it. Chatwin could do it, and I was like, hey, how do you do that? And I don't remember what he said, but it works. So thank you, Chatwin. It's toast to Chatwin. To Chatwin.
This episode sponsored by La Croix. Chatwin's
just
favorite
like our first
drink.
episode.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. What else? I think you came up with a little present for the man, didn't you?
Indeed, I did. Just like last year, I think I'm far too cheap to buy you guys gifts, so I make you guys gifts, and I made Chatwin a little song that hopefully he takes very well. without further ado,
let's twiddle our mustaches, yes, and then listen to good old Birthday Win.
Ooh, birthday. La, la, la. Ooh, birthday.
Chatwin's birthday is coming next week. He's turning, I don't even know, like 32.
Like 32.
He's going to have a mustache for life.
Mustache for life.
But maybe he'll turn back into a real guy.
Ooh, 10 and a chat one hot on and a birthday right out there. Oh, chat. Whoa.
Wonderful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
shout out to Salacious Crumwin out there, wherever you are.
I think if that song proves anything, it's not that, because people will look at Chatwin and say, he doesn't have a mustache. You can't have a mustache for life. But a mustache isn't just something on your face. It's something within. And Chatwin has that inner mustache, and he always will.
He always did.
He always did, and he always will.
You see some people, they tattoo a little mustache on their finger to kind of put it like this. Chatwin didn't need to do that. It was already there. It was a birthmark.
It's there always,
Oh, another Chatwin fun fact. That's about 100 birthmarks. You can't see them on the show, but man, they're everywhere.
It's a freckly boy.
Freckly boy.
Freckly boy.
Yeah. Freckly boy.
Freckly boy.
Freckly boy. Hey, freckly boy. How's that gumbo going now?
Oh, yeah. Another thing about Chatwin. Fantastic
Loves
chef.
gumbo.
Loves gumbo.
Yeah. He's both of you are very good chefs, but since it's Chatwin's birthday, yeah, Chatwin is just celebrated. He has a YouTube series with sister show of the podcast hosts, Micho. Do you remember what it's called?
Cooking with a dummy. No, reluctant kitchen. No, dumb. No,
dumb decisions.
No, something kitchen. Bad kitchen.
Bad kitchen. That sounds right. Yeah,
it's
mean
something
kitchen.
Like Naughty kitchen. We'll link it down below. Check it out. We'll link it.
It's good. It's good.
Check it in the description.
It's good.
It's just cooking with the.
Yeah. He's a great chef. He and his friends. I don't know if this is a secret, but fuck it. He and his friends celebrate Chef Day, which is. Do you remember the Jon Favreau movie Chef?
Yeah, good movie.
It's
good movie.
Yeah, they made an
good movie.
Yeah, so they celebrate that movie, I guess. Maybe the date has something to do with Chef. I've never seen the goddamn movie. But
really? It's a good movie.
Is it a really good movie?
It actually is. Yeah, it's a good movie.
Oh, okay.
Check it out. It's like a good heartfelt movie. Some good comedy in there. It's it's Jon Favreau, decent guy, decent filmmaker. Can't speak to him as a guy, I guess. What's funny is Nadine and I have been, before the baby comes, just like trying to like relive kind of our past, I guess, and just kind of like cement, the new life is coming. So we've been rewatching Friends because she loves Friends, like one of her favorite shows. And Jon Favreau's in it in like a few of the episodes as like Monica's boyfriend, and he's like a super rich like millionaire or something. And it's so weird seeing him like skinny and fit.
I was gonna say, I was like, is it skinny Jon Favreau?
Yeah,
that's so weird to me.
Yeah, and like young, he's like, oh. And Nadine's like, he looks familiar. I'm like, yeah, this is the dude from Iron Man and Chef. It's fucking Chef.
Yeah, and no hate to him. He wears it well, but he did. By the time I knew of him, he has like football coach bod.
Yeah.
He's like not overweight, just kind of like thick.
Bigger. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And Chatwin, if you want to get football coach bod, I don't know. I don't know how to tie that one back to football. Oh,
football.
Really?
All right, man. So I guess that's about it, man. Just happy birthday.
Oh, you know
Chatwin.
what? I did.
We got something.
Sorry. I know Chatwin is a history buff.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought today, because had to have something. I looked up a couple facts about World War I General John J. Blackjack Pershing. So, some facts about Blackjack Pershing. As you know, he was called in to aid in the World War I war effort. He turned the tides of war, changing a meat grinder-esque war of attrition strategy into a decisive win against the Bloody Kaiser. And a quick salute.
The Bloody Kaiser.
To Blackjack Pershing. Quick salute to Chatwin. And I thought I'd share a couple fun facts. Blackjack Pershing, born and raised in Laclede, Missouri. And just before his 4th birthday, Confederate bushwhackers raided the town looking for Pershing's dad, who regularly hung the Union flag over his general store. So he was born in war, Pershing. And
that's, Oh, no, I was just saying that's a little ironic because I'm pretty sure Chatwin's favorite place in America is Laclede. What was you say, Missouri?
It's ironic because Chatwin is a Confederate.
Oh.
It's ironic because Chatwin would have rough ride with him. No, Chatwin is not a Confederate. This is not libel. Yeah, and Chatwin owns a general store, so. Pershing, before the military, he was a school teacher. He taught at an African-American school, Prairie Mound Middle School in Missouri. Pershing's gallantry during the Spanish-American War, he rode with Ted Roosevelt Rough Riders, and Ted Roosevelt liked him so much, he was like, I'm just going to bump you up to general. You go from soldier to general. Fuck everyone else who was ready for a promotion. You're brigadier general now.
Damn, just like that, huh?
He was good. And also I think Teddy Roosevelt's just one of those guys who's like, I don't know, I like you. You're vice president now. And
now this Pershing,
yes,
did he have a fine mustache?
He did. Not as fine as Chatwin's, but here, let me look him up.
Mr. Pershing, hey.
You know what? Editor, put a picture of Pershing here. David
put a
believes
picture
me.
of Pershing. Yeah, I believe
He has a nice mustache. He kind of looks like Martin Scorsese. He's hey, you know, compared to Chatwin, he looks like a sack of crap, but he's okay. So the last fact I have, Pershing is the only military man in American history to be promoted to active 6-star general of the armies, which sounds like something a child would award themselves.
Yeah, it sounds like made up.
General of space or something. And the only other person who was awarded this was George Washington, but he was awarded it 200 years after his death. So Pershing, you got one up on Washington. And Chatwin,
go Pershing.
There's some facts about General Blackjack Pershing for you. I hope you are actually a history buff, because I was just kind of taking a stab in the dark.
Yeah, write that down.
Write that down.
A lot of good facts for you to know about Mr. Pershing.
And it's weird that that's our ending, but that's what we got,
well,
folks.
Hold on. Oh, if you throw up a peace sign, we can get some balloons going for Mr. Win. Yeah.
My reactions are turned off. Wait. Yeah.
No, it happened. It did it. Yeah, balloons. Happy birthday, Chatwin.
I got it once. Happy birthday, Chatwin. And don't kill us for this.
Yeah.
You can. Everything is Everything is an ABD Productions podcast. Executive produced and hosted by David Abdu, Chatwin Cray, and Eric Helling. Video and audio captured by Riverside.fm. If you have any inquiries, please reach out to us via everythingiseverything69@gmail.com. Thank you for listening.